Hey, good evening, and thank you for joining us. I'm Ann Trujillo.
And I'm Shannon Ogden. First at 5, we want to get right to the newest information coming in about the first major wildfire of the season to spark along the Front Range.
At this hour, the 117 fire east of I-25 between Fountain and Pueblo is burning across more than 40,000 acres, destroying at least a dozen properties in its path.
Denver 7's Lance Hernandez has been in that community all day.
And Lance, the reality is setting in about just how dangerous this fire season could be.
Southern Colorado is in the midst of a drought, and when you have the winds that we experienced yesterday, this is what can happen. The folks who live in this part of El Paso County experienced the devastation firsthand.
Fire crews racing to the scene of another possible flare-up this afternoon. The 117 fire blackening a stretch of El Paso County 15 miles wide and 40 miles long. This is what it looked like last night.
The flames were crossing the road as I was driving through them.
Stephanie Deek learned about the fire from a friend. She drove through flames as she raced home to save her animals.
I mean, there was fire everywhere, fire blowing across the road. I mean, I felt the heat. It felt like it was burning my arm.
As she was heading home, she noticed a friend's house on fire. There was nothing she could do. Today, she's helping another friend who lost his barn and several calves.
Just one of the nicest people you could ever meet. And his entire barn went up. He lost all his tools, a lot of equipment, all of his hay. I was fortunately able to make some calls and secure some hay for him.
Today, aerial crews ferried water to the southeast fringe of the fire, and tankers were called in to drop some retardant. In all, the El Paso County Sheriff says 12 homes were destroyed. 2 of them burned this morning. He says it wasn't wind that was a problem today. It was fire creeping underneath the grass.
It's still hot and dry. Everything, the grasses are matted and tamped down. That allows the embers to get underneath and just creep along in the inside those matted grasses. And that's what our concern is with most of the remaining residences.
Now, a neighbor told us that this particular house was not occupied, but she said the sad thing is that it was one of the first homes built in this area, a piece of El Paso County history that went up in smoke. Near Hanover, Lance Hernandez, Denver 7.
Yeah, what a tragedy. All right, Lance, thank you.